Okay, on this video we are going to draw a vanity with a sink cutout and faucet holes, and we're also going to show the extra process to make milling work properly for the machine. So start with a new drawing, new, give it a name, vanity test 2. Save. This is our panel. That's fine. Okay. I kind of drew a quick vanity that we're going to attempt to draw. Pretty simple but standard also. It's a 51 1/4 by 24. The vanity center is 30 inches from the left and 4 inches from the front. And it's going to be I'm just going to draw a 19 by 16 oval with 3 faucet holes. So first, we're going to draw our rectangle. Two left clicks. Our width 24. 51.25. Okay. Now I need to set my center and my setback. So first I need to explode my top. Okay, now I can offset it how I want to. Offset, distance 30. Type your number, but do not press enter. Select the left side. Select the side that I want it to offset to, which would be to the right. Okay. Now, 4 for my setback of the vanity, of the hole. Select my front edge. Select towards the top. I'm done. So this line is my center. This line is the front edge setback of the sink cutout. Now I want to draw an oval. This little icon right here is the oval. To start, I'm just going to draw it anywhere. It doesn't really matter where. 2 left clicks again. Now I'm going to input my numbers. X radius. So my X was 19. So half of that is 9.5. And my Y is overall is 16, so my radius is 8. Arc segments 16, that's fine. We're internal. This is going to be an internal cut, so we're going to do it clockwise. Okay. Now we need to do what's called a precision move. So we're going to move it. We're going to use the move command. Highlight our piece. Confirm that we're done selecting. Now we want to select the bottom snap of the vanity, of the oval. So we want this to go to a precise position. So we'll start there. And now I need it to go to this intersection. That's where I need it to snap to, but it's not automatic. So what we do for an intersection is this cross right here. So just to show you, these are different snap points. End point, center of circle, midpoint, anywhere on the line, and intersection. When we click intersection, we have a box now. So as long as both lines are inside that box, we left click. See that little crosshair there showed up? It snapped right there. So that's now moved. Okay, that's done. I'm going to delete this one, but keep the center. I'm going to keep my center because this is also the center of my vanity as well. Now you have to determine your setback of your faucet holes. This is all depends on your preference. So for me, I'm going to do 2 inch from the edge of the vanity to the center of the hole. So we'll use offset again. Change this to 2 inch. Offset our vanity 2 inches. Now we have our setback and our center line for this. Exit. This green dot up here. This green dot up here is to drill a hole. Select it. Now it's asking for where we start the hole. We want it to be on this intersection right here, which also happens to be an endpoint of the oval. Select it. Your default information. Here we can do, you can use these if you have a start point, but we want to go on either side, so we're not going to use those right now. I'm going to show you another way on how to do it. So 1 3/8, that's normal. The rest of it's pretty, you don't use, pretty much you don't use, so just say okay. And we have our faucet hole there. Now we're going to use the command copy. We're going to select our hole, say OK, because we're done. Again, we're going to do a precision snap, so we want the middle of this. We're going to come back to our little calculator looking thing right there. Okay. Now here, we're moving on X. X is left to right, left and right. Y is up and down. So X, we're going to go +4. Say OK. And now we have another hole 4 inches to the right. Exit. I'm going to do it again. Copy. Select our hole. Green check mark to confirm. Select our precision start point, which is going to be the middle of the hole. Go to our little calculator. This time we're going to do a -4. Say OK. And now we have the hole on the other side for a total of an 8-inch spread. Then once we have our holes in place, we want to delete all our extra offsets, which is going to be this one, and our center line. We no longer need it. Highlight what we want to delete. Green check mark to finish. Now here is our end result. This is our finished product. We have our vanity top, we have our vanity hole, and we have our 3 faucet holes. We have to make sure that our piece is joined, which it's not. Right click anywhere not on a piece or part, auto join. Okay. Right click again to check everything. We're going the right direction. It's all joined. Check the vanity also. At this point, this vanity, if I right click here, you see this little dot right here. This is our start and finish point. If you don't like that, if you don't want it to start there, you want it to start in the front or something like that, this little icon right here, it's got the 5 little dots. You pick it. Select what you want to change. And now it's asking for where to start your start point. I would prefer to start at the front. Now if we check it again, now it will stop and start here. Everything looks good. One final step, we have to offset for our mill bit. The mill bit for the saw runs center. So we take our tool, we take our slide caliper, measure the diameter, 0.78 roughly. about 0.78. Okay. So 0.78 is our diameter. We're going to take 0.78, we're going to divide by 2 equals 0.39. 0.39. That is our offset for milling. So we're going to go to offset, 0.39. Do not press enter. Select the vanity or the sink cutout, the sink. Highlight it. Select to the inside. Now this here is our milling line. This is what we'll actually process at the machine. And we also want to check it to make sure the direction is correct and where our start point is. At this point you could be done. This is complete. You would export this entirely. I recommend exporting both of these lines, but when you get out to the machine, you'll change this processing to skip. That way it's there, but it's not going to be processed. It's a visual reference that it has been offset, and the inside one is the one you actually want to run. We'll export this just to show you real quick. So here's export or file export. Highlight. Okay. Green check mark to confirm. We're going to change this to vanity test 2. Polyline, inches, okay. Ready to go to the machine. That's it.